And we're live. Welcome to another Thursday. This has been a little bit of a later one than planned, but as normal, you always have to plan for the best. So here we go. So as normal, once again, I always do a safety briefing before I start. Then after that, I have kind of a central theme, and then after the central theme, I kind of do some sharing and stuff. Talk about some GI Joe or GI Joe or Star Wars stuff, and then kind of wrap it up and say goodbye. I try to keep my show to about 30 minutes. If it's a little bit longer because of the chat, that's great. If the chat's filling it, I'll answer questions and kind of get everything going. But thanks for coming. Once again, I'm Theygon. You can find me on Twitter on Theygon at 238. And then, of course, if you found me here, if you found me here on YouTube, it's just Theygon. So thanks for coming. So once again, I have my trusty pal Nick Rat here. How you doing, Nick Rat? Oh, I'm doing all right. Theygon. Good. So what happened this afternoon? Oh, I think plans had to change. When you're a good trooper, you have to make sure you change your plans. Oh, Andrew made it back. Thank you, Andrew. You're at the beginning of the show. We're about to get to our oh so famous safety briefing. Oh no! Oh, we always do the safety briefing. They're gone. Why do we always do the safety briefing? Well, Nick Rat, we always do the safety briefing because little troopers like you always have to be reminded not to get in trouble. That's true. Us other troopers like Andrew there, always getting in trouble. So here goes the safety briefing. Yeah, once again, I'm Theygon. I was a military sergeant. I jumped out of airplanes, and so every Thursday or on a long weekend or a payday weekend or anything like that, they would do a safety briefing before they like cut guys loose for the weekend and stuff. Just kind of remind troopers and people in the army to kind of do the right thing out there. And so I always kind of carry that kind of tradition on. Oh wow, that's so amazing! So why don't we just get on with it? All right, let's get on with it. Once again, if you're out going to go out swimming, make sure you're swimming with a buddy. If it's raining outside, make sure you don't stand under a tree because you're going to get hit by lightning. We'll get to the lowest points in the ground. That's where the lightning's not going to hit you. If you're going to go out there and have a good time, make sure you have a plan. You're going to either have a designated driver, you're going to do one of those taxi services. They're going to get you to point A and point B, maybe point C, but make sure you get back again. If you do have a designated driver, make sure you're switching off them every so often when you guys go out. Just be a light out there, take care of folks. It doesn't take much to call out folks for help. If you see something trouble that doesn't seem right to you, acknowledge it and say, hey, what's going on there? Treat people as human beings out there. Just be a light and do good things. That's all I'm reminding you. If you are that designated driver, make sure you're not drinking anything, smoking anything, licking anything, or doing anything that's distracting your drive. And you're getting everybody from point A to point B and point C, and make sure you get back to point D again. So, like I said, just have a good time out there. Just be good people. So, you're important. You're someone's hero. You're your own hero, but you just don't know it yet. And so, just do good things. Oh, what do you think, Nick? Is that a pretty fast one? Oh, it's a pretty fast one. They gone. So it's a new month. You know what that means? Oh, what does that mean? A new month? Oh, well, you usually have some kind of themes. Well, my new theme this month is because, of course, the last month was July, and of course, all the Cobra conversions and all the crazy stuff in July, 4th of July and all that. And so that month was more about acceptance, coming to the idea that I have to accept things. So now, as you notice, it's August, and so it's going to be acceptance in action. So this month, I'm going to take all those tools of accepting things and going to put them into actions. How do you think I do that, Nick Rack? Oh, I don't know. They're gone. So I accept accept the Jedi stole my Steer Biker. So what do I do to put that acceptance in action? Well, see there, Nick Rat. What you have to do is you have to do little things that remind you that you're in the now. You're being mindful of your thoughts. You're balancing your logical brain with your illogical brain, your emotional brain. So you have to take those moments and just and even if you have to take yourself out of the moment to kind of relax and put yourself back into the moment and be mindful of what's going on. That's how you're accepting what's going on. You don't have those things that you happen to the past that you're accepted. You don't let those things of the past keep on clouding your future, kind of the way. Oh, you mean like when Yoda said future is hard to see, clouded it is. That's exactly right. Some of those Jedi's are right, but most of the time they're wrong. Yeah, there were two and they were wrong. They were wrong for taking my speeder bike on the Battle of Endor. What do you think there, Andrew? Was it wrong of them to do that? Hey, they're Nick Rat. We have to have some kind of forgiveness. They got theirs in the end. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did. Ha ha ha! Last Jedi, my white patootie. Yeah, that's right. Anyhow, so that's kind of that this week. So we're going to go to the sharing part. This is kind of when you do acceptance as well. This kind of going to bleed into more of the toy world, I guess. You have to accept that what you're buying is what you're buying. Don't be always hunting for that deal that's just never there, or get wrapped up in the pre-orders or being the first one to get this or get that. just give us some time out there. You never know what you're going to run into out there. Let things find you, and that's how you kind of get that acceptance with that. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Andrew. Yeah, maybe having his bike stolen. Yeah, there's this famous old movie called The Bicycle Thief. It's an Italian movie, and it's about this poor guy and his son, and and bicycles are about is almost like a car for Italians back after World War II, and it's about the tragedy of about how he got his bike stolen, but he thinks about stealing someone else's bike because the idea is he's so desperate. Yeah, you don't know what kind of people he put you into those darn Ewoks. And those, yeah, to me, I blame those Skywalkers. I blame the Jedi. They always get involved in things they shouldn't get involved in. That's true. They do get involved in things. That's a good point, Andrew. Thanks for commenting. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna move on to the kind of sharing and the idea how this hooks together. Like I said, when you're out there collecting and you're doing stuff, just kind of don't be a rush about it. Just find what you find and be happy with it. There's no point in spending extra money on things that you can wait for. That's all I'm saying. So like this week, I didn't really get much in this week. Once again, I've been collecting a lot of the Hot Wheels Starship lines. If you've seen some of my pictures on the Twitter on they got 238, I took a picture of this great one. This one's supposed to be the Jedi ship for Yoda. And so I asked, "Oh, who's piloting that ship?" And it's all green, as you can see. See, it's all green, and it's supposed to be Yoda's Jedi ship. So he would have took a ship like this. Hopefully, it's coming up okay. He would have took a ship like this and gone to the swamp planet. So it's kind of cool. Kind of hooks you into the prequels and stuff. So I actually opened up this one because I want to take pictures of it. So like I said, I love these little ships. They're like little models that you can get. And they're all done already. Die cast and all that kind of stuff. I also got, like I said, I picked these up real cheap. I can pick them up for like $5 each or so. I also picked up Luke's speeder from A New Hope. So you can see Luke in his speeder and his desert speeder there. Is that coming up okay on the camera? I hope. But you can see the package in there. I don't really I should open these up more, but I don't. But I got Luke's speeder there. It was really cool. Just kind of the speeder. Oh, Ben, I gotta find Ben. Oh my Aunt Beru. Oh no, both burned up. Anyhow, and then I also found It's funny. My wife called this just a brick of poop, but this this is the Jawa's little the scavenger crawler. I picked that up too. It's really cool. Hopefully the light isn't very good. Let me put a light on. There you go. As you can see, it's a scavenger crawler. It's really cool. You can see all the really cool details there. That's the Jawas. My wife called it a brick of poop, which is kind of funny. Yeah, if if you can't laugh at what your wife called your junk, then I don't know what to tell you. So I got those kind of things in. That kind of thing I was going. This is kind of something old I have. Of course, this is a Night Force Crazy Legs. I don't have his gun because lots of times I don't take their guns in out and they're all the little pieces because I don't want to lose them. But when you get the whole figures out, it's all right. But this is Night Force Crazy Legs. This is one of the best versions of Crazy Legs that's out there. So it's kind of on the lines. He was packaged with the survivalist guy, and so there you go. It's really cool. Outback, I think his name is Outback. And so here's the Night Force Crazy Legs. Of course, he has that black and the green. It's really cool. I really love this figure. Out of all the Crazy Legs, this is probably the best version of him out there. But I've had some people do some customs for me that are really cool. So that's true. Yeah, you have those Skywalkers there, Andrew. Thank you. But yeah, but I love this figure. Andrew, do you collect any lot of GI Joe old classic ones or anything like that? Shoot them out there. Let me know. So like I said, I also got I got this is supposed to be the Ram Cycle, but a guy I bought. If you've seen some pictures of it, it's up there that way, but you can't really see because of the camera. I need to clean my stuff up when I do. I'll give you guys a tour. But I got the Outpost Alpha, and then because it didn't have all the parts into it, which I was okay with it, and the stickers weren't the best, but he threw in the Ram Cycle with it too. And this is really cool little cycle to do little pictures with and stuff. The thing obviously it's a GI Joe Ram Cycle, but it doesn't have the kickstands broken and all that kind of stuff. But still, as a prop itself, it's still pretty cool. You can still play with it, so he still fits on there really cool. You've seen I've done pictures with him obviously, and then I've also done pictures with Crazy Legs with him as well. Oh, do you? Oh, no, you have some. Hey, what you have is what you have. I don't have any of my originals, and even when to be honest with you, I didn't have a lot of them when I was a kid. I have more now, way more now than I would ever as a kid. That's really cool though. Which ones do you have? Let me know. One of the originals do you have? You have 6 inch ones too. Which ones are those? I have a lot of those too. I've been kind of slowing down on those. Once again, I'm not getting any GI Joe until I get a paratrooper. So there you go. Oh, do you have similar glasses? I do. I love this little Dudley Do Right glass. I got this at just a little kind of thrift store for like less than $10. I don't like doing the camera so low, but yeah, you can see it better. See, well, I'm Doug Do Right. Really cool. But yeah, so that's kind of crazy that he's in a cycle. I did some water pictures with him earlier. Another thing I didn't talk to you guys about, or I haven't shown yet. So Andrew is going to be the first one to see it. I got this is the second version of the stiletto that was a GI Joe's, like the Star or something. But it's of course it's missing a whole bunch of pieces like the back thing and the rubber things here, and it's missing the chin gun and two missiles. But I think it's a really good piece. I used to have a really good friend of mine painted plastic. He was a great guy. He would do a lot of customs and stuff. If I had the extra scratch, and if I haven't talked to him in a long time because he's been kind of gone from YouTube's and Twitter and stuff, which is fine. You know, people have lives to live, but I would have that'd be the kind of guy I would have to do a custom for me of this. This is really cool. I have a really cool. I think what it's going to be. Okay, slow down a little bit. A really cool figure that will go good with this. See the figure here, the toy here is I have a countdown from 1990 or 1990 or 91 or 92 or something like that countdown. I have all of his other equipment and stuff, but I think countdown will match as well with this vehicle. And because I love the countdown's kind of OD green still. If you see it on the side here, he still has that light baby blue like the vehicle does, but he has the green. So I'm thinking about it. I'm not much of a custom guy, but I'm thinking about it'd be cool to do a custom is to do some green highlights on it. On the vehicle, that would be cool, and can make it like his own countdowns, little cool little vehicle, a little starship. It'd be kind of cool. I'm not much of a custom maker. I don't know if you've done any kind of customs, Andrew, or not. I know Vern, a lot of those cool guys that do. Cobra Lighting does customs. Outback Stew does customs. There's a lot of guys that I follow and stuff that does customs. There's great people do great things. I mean, there's so many people I can't keep track of everybody, you know. So anyhow, but I thought, like I said, like I think Countdown will look really cool with it, and I dig that Countdown's OD green. See. It's a really cool figure. You know, it's kind of it was when GI Joe was into the Star, not like Star Brigade, not quite Star Brigade yet, but they did have some more space figures, and so he's a really cool figure. You know, really cool guy. He has a tan too. Yeah, you live with the thumbs broken off and all that kind of stuff. That's cool. Yeah, well, it happens. I didn't like I said, I didn't have a lot of toys growing up. I let a plastic army man, and so you can do anything with plastic army men you want to because they're plastic army men, and you can always pick up a new pack for 99 cents. So that was kind of my story. But I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty much all for the sharing. We're at about 13 minutes. So if anybody has any questions in the chat or anything, or kind of like I said, it's going to be it was kind of a shorter one tonight because of the schedule change. But I really appreciate you, Andrew, coming along for the show and stuff. And everybody, oh, excuse me, I'm just dropping everything. But everything, you know, and all the other people that come on the show. I know, uh, I think What's on Joe Mine had a surprise 2 hour stream tonight. I know coming up, there's a lot of people perusing a lot of great stuff out there. Of course, Salacious Rum's creating good stuff. Geek Strong's got a lot of great stuff. I mean, there's so many guys out there. You know, I was on a live stream with a great guy the other day. I mean, the community is great. You know, just talk to people. You don't have to make nothing. Just talk to people is fun too. That's what I mainly do this for. Just kind of my own personal doing and just having a good time. But like I said, thanks for showing up. Like I said, if you have any questions, kind of shoot them out. I'm going to get a drink of water here. Like I said, we're about the 14-minute mark, but everybody's late and my daughter just got home from swimming, so she's gonna be hungry, and everybody's gonna be hungry and stuff. So, oh yeah, I have a couple more people in the chat. Thanks for coming. Just give me a shout out in the chat and tell me how you're doing and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Like I said, you guys, you're to the talking part of the program. I did, of course, did a safety briefing, and the theme this month is change in action. So you're going to take those steps and live in the now and be mindful of your logical and your emotional brain as you go about your day and do things. I got some new starships. One of my favorite ones. I'm recapping real quick. Is the Yoda Jedi fighter. Looks like I said, it looks like a TIE fighter, but this is the prequel. So remember, the Empire was still the Republic still. So this is where Yoda would escape to Dagobah, and apparently. So. Yeah, Andrew was saying how he has all of his were kind of broken up when he was a kid, so he never really kind of fixed them. Hey, but you should check a lot of people out there. Like I said, Pain Plastic is a good guy. Toy Ploy is a really good one. He's from London or England or something like that. There's a lot of great people out there. Oh yeah, these little things. Yeah, they all come with little stands, and then they have a little white thing like that. Yeah, I love them. You know, like I say, it's like having models. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They have games sometimes. Andrew, they have games like Star Wars games or D&D games. They have really cool, intricate models and pieces. I love all that stuff. There's some pieces for that games that cost like 20 or 30 bucks. I would never buy it for 20 or 30 bucks, but they look so cool, and I love how people like paint them and stuff. It's just the art of them, you know. Yeah, it is cool they come with a stand. I love it. Even the Jawa crawler, even the Jawa crawler as what how is that going to go on a stand? It comes with a stand too. It has a couple pegs that pegs into, which is kind of funny. Even as my wife would say, that block of poop. So hey, it is what it is, you know. Any other questions or anybody else have anything in the chat before I cut it loose? I know we're all about. I know it's a short one tonight, but that's just kind of the way it is, you know. I got some stuff going on. I got a second interview for a job I'm pretty excited about, and so I got to get ready for that. Eat some dinner, enjoy some time with the family. So. Yeah, the two fine detail. Yeah. Well, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, I've had a lot of interviews lately. It's a tough market out there. It's tough for everybody out there. You know, if you're struggling or whatever, just understand that you'll land the right job eventually, or or the job's not right for you. You know, you like my wife keeps on telling me. Like I said, my wife is always right. She's telling me you're interviewing them too, so don't take it personally. You know, if you're not getting the jobs or something's not working out, that's just the way it is. That's kind of part of acceptance too. You have to live in the now, and then you have to get up again and keep going. You know, that's kind of what it's all about. I guess I'm going to kind of wrap it up tonight. Thank you guys for everybody who was able to show up and be here. I really appreciate it. And like catch some other people's shows that's coming up. Like I know Hey Vern's got a show, and I think it's on Sean Solo 8's channel. He's a really great guy. He does a lot of Star Wars reviews, a lot of 3 3/4 reviews. I think they're called the retro line, and of course the other ones too. One of the those are great. Those are great toy line. I went for the prices to drop a little bit on those before I picked those up. That's just kind of where I am. I gotta buy on the cheap. Like I said, I got this vehicle. I kind of probably overpaid a little bit for it, but I got it for $8. But I mean, if I'm just gonna monkey around with it, who's gonna get mad at me for monkeying around with it? Just plastic. So I said, hey, like I said, always like I always say, stay safe, and you can't keep careful because we can't always be safe. We'll see you on that timeline. Come back to us. You're important. You're important to somebody you just don't know yet. You're an important person. Come back. Everything's gonna be okay. All of us have gone through whatever it is, the darkness of or whatever the feelings that we're going through, all the trauma and all that. All of us gone through all that kind of stuff. It's just different colors, different ways of calling it out. You're not alone out there. So just come back to us. Be a good person, and like I say, stay safe. And if you can't, keep careful. And we'll see you on that timeline, and have a good weekend. Like I said, listen to the like I said, the safety brief, and be safe out there. Be a light for people. That's what it's all about, being good people. As whatever you do out there, just try to do good things for yourself, obviously, and then for other people too. It'll pay off. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Have a great weekend, Andrew. Appreciate it. I'll see you around. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. So have a good one, and we'll see you on the timeline. All right. Bye. Bing.